Yeah.
Super kick
All right.
party. Sorry.
All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Dark Eidolon Presents
Critical drinks.
with your hosts
Andy Aguilar.
and me, Brandon Brooker, and with
best
our
friend.
yes, and with our special guest Andrew Smith.
Yep.
He's here.
Bringing it back.
He's
back
here.
is Brock Brutus.
Yeah.
Brock Brutus.
Well,
He still got shit to
Brock
handle.
Brutus.
So
Fuck.
we're just gonna jump right into it. Oh, but first, what are you drinking on?
Oh yeah. Sorry, my Siri just popped up out of nowhere.
That's okay. That's why I took over.
That was weird.
I saw that.
What the fuck is going on? Anyway,
That's what I felt the need to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, today I'm drinking a Lone Star.
Nice. Bringing it back. Andrew, what do you got?
Pepsi Cola.
Yeah. And back to the Black Cherry White Claws. So we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
let's get to the real shit.
Yeah.
Which is back to Golarion, back aboard the Belafonte. And again, when we last left off, a lot of shit went down. Icky George got his throat slit and was thrown overboard by not by Brock Brutus himself, but by Ezra and Simone the Manyface, because he just basically dominated those people by sheer
Fuck
will
that
alone.
guy.
It seemed like, yeah. And on top of that, it seemed like Captain Kidd tried to make a move to get rid of Brock Brutus, but it didn't work out so well for him either. He also got. So 2 members down. And on top of that, you guys struck some sort of a bargain here. There's a bit of a co-captain thing going on. So y'all are trying to figure some shit out. You guys got visited by some Stryx earlier. Brock Brutus isn't really sure what the deal was there. So you guys find yourselves back in the docks of Cheliax, trying to kind of figure out what your next move is from here. I'm pretty sure Zero was sent into town, so he's out of action for now. That leaves Brock Brutus, Ezra, Simone the Manyface, and the unnamed Elven Archer, along with Fritz, Python, and Blade. So, yeah, you guys find yourself back, and you're kind of milling about. It's the morning. You're trying to figure out what it is you're going to do from here. So I'd like to think Fritz would kind of be talking to his friends, trying to plan what it is that they're going to do. So do you want to pick up right there?
Yeah, totally.
Excellent. And
Well-
boom, yeah.
Well,
That was really fast, sorry.
as far as what I remember, as far as what I remember, I thought the plan was we're gonna go to this island off the coast and wait for one day's time,
Exactly.
and wait for the Stryx to meet us there.
Right. So this
Yeah.
is like the in-between. This is the day that you're kind of trying to figure it out what your plan
It's a
is
free
from
day.
here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. You have a day in town. Are you gonna stock up on supplies? Are you just gonna get some sun? Are you just gonna go for a swim in the docks? You can do whatever, man. Catch a wrestling show,
No. I'm definitely gonna go back to Thomas the Merchant and go trade in my
Oh.
feathers.
Tommy
for
Tom
some
Thomason.
shit. Yeah, Tommy Tom Tom.
Oh,
Tommy
okay. So are you gonna take a trip into town? Are you going by yourself? Are you just taking the crew with you? Do you want to leave them on board, or do you want to bring everyone with you?
I'll bring
what's your
my
sitch?
I'll bring my guys. I'll bring Blade and Python with me.
Okay, so you're gonna leave Brock Brutus aboard the ship alone?
I'll just tell Brock Brutus that I'm going into town to take care of an errand, and then we'll be back. We'll set sail to the island, if that's the plan, Captain.
Okay. Are you? Is that Fritz talking to Brock Brutus?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Just to remember our deal. All right. We take care of this issue with the Stryx. I come back with House Tharoon with a win, and everybody gets to have a happy birthday.
Correct.
Now, I'm all set. I came here yesterday with a bunch of shit, so I'm good to go.
Nice.
And I'll get the ship ready, so as soon as you get back, we'll take the fuck off. And I just turn to the crew and I go, get this fucking ship into goddamn shape, you pieces of shit.
And you see people cleaning their nails, and they're kind of like, oh shit! Everyone starts to kind of scurry about. As Brock Brutus's word seems to get everyone snapped and just ready to start doing their own shit.
Okay.
I definitely have something to say when Fritz leaves too.
Okay.
I leave. I've left.
So yeah, he doesn't carry. I don't know why he said he carry. He takes Python and Blade with him into town, and there's a specific area that he's going because he knows that there's a merchant in town that actually accepts his business. Because him being a little person and also being a rat folk, Chilaxians kind of look down on that sort of thing. So he's going specifically to a merchant that he knows sells to him. That's just some background. That's not something you actually know, Brock Brutus. Just letting you know, Andrew.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, excuse me. That being the case, yeah, you kind of wait for a second and you see Fritz and Python and Blade leave, and yeah, you can see that they're out of sight. And looks like, yeah, right now, for the time being, Brock Brutus, you have the ship to yourself. Well, not to yourself, but you know what I mean.
While they're all just, getting shit ready to launch and everything, I just want to, tell everyone, look, this is a slave ship. All of your lives belong to House Tharoon. But I'll put this out there, and I'm a man of my word. If there's one thing that House Tharoon respects, it's loyalty. And it's loyalty to House Tharoon. So if you want to come out of this alive, and you want to come out of this with maybe some freedom to see your own lands again, then you do what I say whenever I say it. If I tell you to jump, I expect you to jump as high as I say it. Or else you end up like the fucking cat in the bay.
And yeah, you notice that they all pay attention to that because, yeah, they were all previously promised their heart's desires by Captain Kidd. And you just completely wiping him off the board made it apparently clear that you are the one who is in charge. So you saying that you can give them exactly what they want, they're basically just doubling down and buying into it even more. So they are totally down for the cause. They are down for House Tharoon because they know where the power actually resides. Excuse me. So yeah, they're like, yeah. And the one thing that Simone the Many-Faced wants is her Eidolon back. What her Eidolon back is her main pet that she uses to basically, it's basically her other half. So she's half a summoner without this. So she's basically just trying to get her Eidolon back. That way she can be whole again and be a summoner again. So that's what she asks of you, is to be able to have her Eidolon back. And all these people and all these things or objects or items, if they are objects, things or items or people, are back in the capital, where you had Captain Kidd's last family member as well, who's still alive. But yeah, everything is basically back there. So in order to capitalize on your resources, you'd either have to send another message or go yourself to gather these items or get these people or enact whatever it is that these characters want. And for Simone the Many-Faced, she wants her Eidolon back, which is basically being held prison. It's just something that she separated with to kind of keep the leverage that she'll keep doing what it is that she's doing.
Okay.
So she's yeah, if you give me that, I will be your right hand. I will do whatever you want. I just want that back. She doesn't even want anything grand. She just wants her Eidolon back to make her whole again.
You get us through this next encounter, then absolutely it's yours.
And you see her do the whole drop to a knee, pledge allegiance sort of a thing. For House Tharoon is what she says.
I turned to the elven archer. I was like, you archer boy, what do you want?
You see him just says, shit. I will take down anybody you want for the right price. I'm just all about that money.
House Tharoon has many gold coins and lots of wealth.
Cool. You just see him. You just give me the target. You pay me the right price. And you see him knock his arrow and just shoot a bird right out of the sky. He says, and I'll take him down for you. Also, I feel like I should probably grab that because I'm pretty hungry. So
feel free to eat that dead bird.
Yeah, but yeah, he's just a hired gun basically.
I like how everyone needs permission to do anything when Brutus is around. I give you permission to do what you're doing already.
Well, yeah, he's basically dominating these people.
All right, so yeah, I just go up to where I don't know ship terminology.
It's okay.
I just go where the captain would, hang out and just kind of stand up there looking impressive as shit and just looking at everybody get to work and supervise.
Nice. Yeah, you see everyone kind of doing their thing, tying the knots or setting the sails, that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
randomly asking people like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm hoisting the mast. Can you do it faster and better?
Right, you're reading, you're like shipping for dummies. You're like, okay, all right, so try that one over there. All right, so let's go ahead and transition over to Fritz. So you remember your way back into town. You remember specifically what alleyways you need to, turn into to go back into Tom Tommyson's merchant shop. So yeah, you see the familiar door, you see the familiar shop, and yeah, go ahead and enter.
Cool. Yeah, I walk in and I'm like, Tom.
You see him, putting stuff away on top of the ladder. You see his little demon friend kind of walking around, putting stuff away. They don't really notice you at first. But yeah, you actually said his name, so.
Yeah.
Oh. He doesn't see anything at first because you're so small.
I'm 4'2", yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
he says, who goes there?
I just stick up my hand and I have 5 of these Stryx feathers. Just like, check it out, dude.
Oh, I didn't expect you to return with 5 feathers, let alone. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. I believe we had a previous deal to make feather fall potions, if I'm not mistaken, with these feathers. Correct. Ooh, did you kill the Stryx yourself? Those terrible Stryx. Off with all their heads, I say.
Well, yeah, off with their heads. I don't know. I don't think I did kill one, did I? No.
I don't think so. No.
In the beginning, I didn't. No, I don't think I did. No. No, but we got in a skirmish with them, and yeah, they flew away. It was pretty epic. Yeah, but I was able to get some feathers though, dude. So
these damnable Stryx have been raiding our ships for who knows how long. Be gone with all of them, I say. Be gone with all of them.
Yeah, maybe they'll go find new lands one day, and you'll never have to worry about them.
That's not what I had in mind, but sure. Genocide, shemenicide. That's what I say.
Okay. Whoa, crazy man. You're crazy, Tommy. Your Chalaxian ways, they baffle my mind.
As he looks to his little demon and just kind of shrugs him. Like,
Well,
so this has been the way as far as I know, but yes, I like I said, I do remember promising some featherfall potions.
Yeah, cough up those potions. Yeah, and
right. Anything else?
I mean, are you gonna give me? How many are you gonna give me?
With these ones, since they're larger ones, since I believe one of them was from like one of the like main ones that gave you one of their feathers, right?
Yeah, they're the big ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of the 5, you're going to get 10.
10 featherfall potions?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Nice. Cool.
So right. But it's not immediate. It takes like a little bit, so you have to wait in his shop while he's doing it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm also like asking, it's like, do you have any Eagle's Splendor potions?
So you realize that he's actually not the one who goes back and makes the potions. It's a little demon friend.
Oh. What was his demon's name? I forget the name of the demon.
He actually, you got to remember it because, with demons' names and everything. But anyways.
Well, he did tell me once. Yeah.
He did, but he's not going to rename it. Anyways.
I even edited that episode and heard that so many times.
Yep. But, yeah. So it seems as if he's really not the one who does all the work. It's his little demon friend.
Oh, cool.
Like Rumpelstiltskin's going to tell you his name 17
exactly.
times.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll just wait for my featherfall potions and chill out. I don't know if the dudes. I'll ask the dudes. You guys want anything from here?
They're kind of looking around. They don't even like being in here. You can see them. They're very uncomfortable with like that guy really just putting down Stryx, and you can see that they're not exactly as easily like, oh, this guy's not cool with the Stryx. He wants to kill them all. Because if you don't remember, they weren't very accepting, or they were kind of pissed off at the fact that even though Icky George was their crew member, that Brock Brutus just easily sliced his throat and just tossed him away like trash. So they saw just how brutal he can be and exactly what he represents, which is Cheliax and House
Yeah.
Thrune, and you
Yeah.
guys are in the thick of it. So
Right.
Blade and Python, being the people they are, they kind of just are by the door. They're just looking around, just like very uncomfortable. They want to get out of there as soon as they can. So they don't want to buy anything or even give their money or make any sorts of trades with Tommyson.
Okay. Well, then I notice how I notice how uncomfortable they're being, and then I'm just gonna be like, you guys can just head back to the ship. If you can't handle it in here. So let me just get my featherfall potions, and I'll meet you over there.
Yeah,
Back
and they
at
nod
shit.
and they leave, and yeah, they leave you to your trades with the Chilaxian merchant.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
I'm just
let's go ahead.
I'm just waiting.
Let's go ahead.
Waiting
Let's
patiently.
go ahead and have you wait while your potions are being brewed. So some time passes, and we'll go ahead and bring it back to the Belafonte.
Yeah.
So it's getting closer. You can see that the sun's starting to settle, and you now see Python and Blade coming back to the ship, but Fritz isn't with them.
Where the fuck's Fritz?
And you can see Python. He looks at you, and he kind of like looks at his hand, and he goes, he kind of just mutters and doesn't really give you an answer.
What was that? I need you to speak clearer.
He says, apologies, Captain Brutus, but Fritz is still in town, sir.
Doing what?
Dealing with your kind, I assume. Making all kinds of weird trades. I don't like your folk. Let's just get one thing straight. I don't like you Chilaxians. No, you're not my brother.
Oh shit.
Let me just get one thing else clear here, Python. Whenever I ask you a fucking question on this boat in front of these people, I want answers, and I don't want you to mumble them. I want you to look me in the eye and very plainly and clearly state what the fuck Fritz is doing in town. So let's try this again one more time. What is Fritz doing in town that is taking him so long to get back to this boat?
Give me an intimidate roll to see how much of a reaction you get out of him.
15 plus.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Oh, 15 plus 6. Shit.
21.
Yeah. Crap. Okay. Well, all right. Again, this is kind of your forte. This is what you do, right? So yeah, you kind of like point to him and like you deliver your promo and you belittle him in front of everyone, and you can actually see him like kind of put his head down and actually acknowledge the fact that he says, "Apologies, Captain Brutus. Apologies. I realize you're the man, brother. You're the man. I get it. I'll fall in line. I just don't like your ways. That's all." And yeah, you can see that like you've actually broken his will a bit. You've kind of seemed to. He doesn't want to call you brother, but yeah. And you can see the whole time behind him, Blade actually had his hand. Well, I guess it's a feather, but had his feather hand on his katana, and he actually seems to relinquish it as well as he sees you pretty much just belittle Python right in front of him, and Python didn't react. He just kind of took it. So even Blade is a little disheartened at the fact that you seem to just bark these orders at Python, and yeah, he's not fighting you back. So it seems as if you're kind of starting to break them a little bit. So that being said, Python actually says he's visiting the merchant Thomason, and he's brewing him some sort of alchemical potions made out of Stryx feathers.
Good.
You can see he was reluctant to give the information, but yeah, you kind of broke him a bit, so he's giving you the info.
Now, Python, what did Captain Kidd have you do on the ship before I cut his head off?
You see him hesitate for a second. He says, he sent us on a mission, brother. He sent us on a mission.
No. Let me clarify that, Python. What did he have you do around here on the ship day to day? Sweeping, mopping, emptying out the latrines.
He mentions that he actually was in a cell before that because he was brought over as a slave. So He's actually just been in a cell for the most part, and other than that, he was let off free when the Stryx attacked the ship, and they were trying to recover their brother earlier. So actually, he's either been in a cell or he's been a friend of Fritz, because he was chosen by Fritz to escort him on his first mission. So in that mission is where he actually started to form a bit of a bond with Fritz.
All right, Python. Here's the way I see it, brother.
Oh, he actually is like,
He did it.
You can
He said it.
okay.
go back. We can either have you back in the cell or we can have you being useful. Would you want to be useful or in the cell?
You can see him, he's like, rubbing his
like
hands,
that.
like, all right, brother. All right, I get it. We all deserve a second chance, maybe. This Python can learn from the error of his ways, brother. We'll see what happens. You have these fists for the time being. But after all this, me and you, one-on-one, brother.
Oh, you want a shot at this?
You see him like, me and you, brother, in the ring.
I tell you what, Python. You listen to what I say and do what I tell you to do during this next little excursion, then yeah, you can have your shot at the title.
He's like, you can actually see him, he's like pumped up at that.
But until then, you make yourself useful to me.
So it seems like you have a bit of a deal. A title match.
Now you two, take the evening. Go find something to do. We're almost done here.
And as we cut there, let's go ahead and cut back to you and the alchemical shop. And yeah, your potions are done. You have your 10 feather fall potions.
Grazie.
Grazie.
There's
No money
so many
necessary,
potions.
thanks to the leaves. Well, not the leaves, excuse me, the feathers. Well, they were so big, he was able to craft more than he thought.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm stoked. Cool.
Well, you got a crew, so.
Yeah, so is Tommy there? Tommy's handing these over?
Yes, he's the one who hands them over to you, takes them from his demon, who brings them from the back in a little like drink carrier sort of deal. He hands them over to you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to the ship then. Yeah, I'm gonna say, thank you, sir. Thank you for the
Says,
potions.
bring any more Stryx feathers, the more the better.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Thanks, man. I'll see your evil ass later.
Is evil? Huh?
Yeah.
It's not Chilaxian.
Not evil,
Yeah.
just Chilaxian.
Yeah.
So I guess the sun is going down at this point or
So, yeah.
something?
So at this point, yeah, you're walking back and you get back to the ship and you see that 2 people are busting their ass more so than the others, and it's Python and Blade. You've seen that they're still kind of like getting things ready on the ship, actually kind of doing some last minute preps, while it looks like Brutus, Ezra, Simone, and the Elven Archer are kind of just chilling, like not really doing too much, just kind of watching them as the rest of the crew is getting everything ready. Last minute prep and whatnot.
Yeah. So I walk on the ship and I just go up to Brutus and I'm like, so did you hear from the capital?
So where the fuck have you been?
I was acquiring some potions. Here's 5 featherfall potions for you, just in case you find yourself in a bind.
And I didn't even have to ask.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
An act of diplomacy.
Yeah.
No word from the capital, though I didn't expect to get word from the capital today. Honestly,
Yeah.
I just want to take off and get this little shit done with these fucking winged pieces of shit and get them out of here as soon as possible.
So, yeah, we're back. You gave the potions to co-captain Brutus.
Yeah.
And yeah, as an act of diplomacy, little did you know, or actually you didn't know, that he knew everything about what it is you went into town for. But you being so upfront about it, it didn't really seem like you kind of
then I
squashed
also, like, I do that. I give him the potions and I look over at like what's happening on deck and I like go and grab the mop out of Python's hand and I just like walk over to Ezra and I just throw it at her. I was like, you do something around here for once.
I see this happen.
They look at Brutus. They're like,
I see this happen, and I go, actually, Ezra's been busy all day doing shit. Python just now got it started because you took him on a field trip to the city. So, Python, could you please finish doing your task?
I thought time had gone by. Oh, I thought time had gone.
But not like a whole lot. Like they were gone for half the day.
Yeah. So yeah, and actually Python.
Stupid pissing contest.
You know,
I'm just playing along. I'm playing along.
This is perfect. Keep it. So yeah, and you see that Python, he actually goes and grabs it and does it and starts mopping. Swabbing the poop deck.
I look at Python and I go, "Hey, you're my brother."
Thanks, brother.
I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, as you hadn't heard Python call him brother.
Wow. You guys are being friends. It's nice. It's good. I like to see that.
Yeah. Friendship is what runs this ship right now.
So, you have all your supplies. Do you have any other business in town you like to take care of or anything you'd like to do before you call it a night and, set sail to do whatever it is you decided to do?
Well, now that I'm on the ship and I'm looking at my inventory, I know I was just at the apothecary and I should have bought.
Were there other things you wanted to buy?
I have 6 healing potions, so I think I don't know. I probably should get more.
I'll be nice. Yeah. What do you got? D6s, D4s, D8s? What do you got?
I got 1d6.
All right. We'll go ahead and how much gold do you have?
195.
Oh, okay. So you can afford some. So we'll just go ahead and throw 2 your way for 50 gold. 25 a pop.
Okay, cool. Of the same
I tried to say, did you want any more? Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
Andy, I came outfitted with shit, right? Like,
So like you came like your basic supply pack to camp, as well as healing potions, and as well as there was like an alchemical fire, like the ones you can throw for D6 fire damage.
Nice.
Just like as a form of a ranged weapon, just in case.
Like a grenade.
Yeah, basically.
Fire grenade.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So also I want to ask Brutus, so it's okay for us to take the ship to this island and we won't be pursued by House Thrune, you don't think? Without hearing back from the capital?
Look, if I know House Thrune, and I know House Thrune.
Yeah. I went into town and did errands. I thought you were going to come in and do some errands, but looks like you just bossed people around on the ship. Looked like you just bossed my crew around on the ship. And kicked your boots up, Mr. Capitan.
First off,
I need information here, man.
All right. In this little quid pro quo of goodwill, I got this ship completely ready to go. If you wanted to sail right now, we'd be in the water and out of the bay in 5 minutes tops. All right? So there's that. Number 2, I already came here. I showed up yesterday with a fucking supply full of shit, okay? All right? I came here ready to go. I don't have to run into town. Thirdly, we want to get this boat on the water as soon as possible. Because if House Thrune ain't happy with what I just did with Captain Kidd and this fucking ship, the sooner we leave, better.
Yeah, okay. That's the answer I needed. Sorry, Fritz is having a bad hair day. Yeah. So, I think we should go to this island and we should leave right now, ASAP, if we can.
Hey. This isn't going to be the first ship to ever sail out of this bay at nighttime in chillax. So let's get the fuck on. Fritz, do you want to give the command?
Clutch move.
Yeah, sure. I will. So, yeah. Actually, let's promo together. Let's do the promo together.
Yeah, get everyone to set sail.
Yeah. So I open the door to I guess we're in the captain's quarters, and I go out into the deck, and I say, everyone on deck.
Andy, I want to take notice to, whenever Fritz is giving the orders, I want to pay attention to how everyone's actually responding to Fritz.
I was just gonna say, Ezra, and Simone and the Elven Archer, who still remains unnamed, they don't seem to move yet. And you actually see that Python and Blade don't seem to move just yet either, as they are all actually looking at Brock.
Oh, well then, can I use any type of diplomacy roll?
Sure. Yeah, as you see, like your homies don't seem to respond right away.
Yeah. Okay, so I start to be real charismatic, and I roll a 20.
A natty
Come
or
on,
straight?
You scallywags. Huh? No, it wasn't. It was a 18 plus. Well, actually,
okay.
I rolled a 25. So
Okay.
25.
Okay. All right. So you're like, oh, come on, guys, like, like, let's get up there, like, no big deal. And they kind of they give
sail tonight.
Yeah,
comrades.
they give Python and Blade kind of give Brock a glance, and they're like, haha, yeah, brother. Yeah, and they follow you up. But you can see there's a slight hesitation, but they're like, yeah, we got your back. Yeah.
So after I see the delayed response of the people responding to Fritz, I'm going to come up from behind him and go, didn't you fucking hear the man? Get this boat on the goddamn water right now, you pieces of shit.
And you do see a bit of an increased, pep in their step. And everyone seems to move a little bit more.
And I look up at him and I say, why do they work better when you talk bad to them? Why? Why, Brutus? Why is that?
It was so cute.
I put my little rat friend on my knee and just let him sit there and I go, because
tell me, Daddy Brutus. Why do the people work harder when you talk bad to them?
Papa.
Could you tell me why?
It's how it's always been done in Chillax. And these
these
you only know one way.
This is the way. Yeah, these Chillaxian ways will forever baffle me.
You see,
whatever works. Let's get to that island.
Yeah. Really quick above that, I kind of just wanted to be like, you see, it's because deep down inside, in the heart of hearts, people are pieces of shit. They don't deserve to have decision-making skills or choices in life. And really, the most efficient way to do things is just to have them all follow one guy. And that guy right now in this little micro-universe is me. So you see,
I'm the man.
So they're going to suck my dick and do what I fucking say.
Jesus.
Get down there and suck.
Oh, my God. Oh,
because that's how it's meant to be.
He's intimidating with sheer harsh words and force, it seems like. And he's rolling high, so it's actually working. I swear, it's not just adhering to him, he's just rolling, so it's actually working. I can't do anything against that.
I just go break a crate open and grab some rum and start drinking.
Oh, yeah. I'm the lazy one kicking back. Like, just go ahead, have a drink. Yeah, drink up, Rummy. I sip on my Pepsi.
I just don't know what to do anymore, Brutus. You try to be a good rat in an evil universe. It's tough. It's a hard thing. You'd never understand.
You're right. I wouldn't.
Because this is obviously your
filthy
world,
rat.
And everything you say goes. It's your world, I guess.
Sometimes I think about what I would have done if I was born just a dirty, filthy, little tiny rat fucker. How hard it would be and how shitty of a life I'd have. But then
just sailing along the sea.
But then I think about I'm not. And that's good. And then I forget about it. And I go around doing what I do.
Yeah, you were born into it. You were born into your power, so you've just always been this way.
Must be nice.
Hear the world, big fuck small.
So, you guys decided to set sail basically at night, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So that being the case,
does Brutus turn around at all? Like I'm drinking. Do you turn your back on me at all?
Fuck no, I don't.
I'm just wondering. Or do you walk away or anything?
No, I mean, we're sitting here talking. I don't
No,
know why to do that.
I'm just hanging on the rail, just like looking off into the ocean. Obviously, something's on my mind.
And I mean, honestly, my how do you say it in D&D? My racism towards you probably would not trust a small rodent-y little guy, because I would think he's small, he's a little thievy guy, little thievy, stabby rat guy. So why on earth would I just turn my back to him?
Unfortunately,
especially when I've been
chillaxian. Yeah.
And I've been up your ass the whole day, like wanting to know where you are at all times.
All right.
Well, there's still some mistrust, but yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
For good reason. Listen to this guy.
No, I was gonna say.
Hey, does he ever turn his back on me?
Well, he's asking.
You don't know what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna plant $100 in my wallet for me.
You don't know. You'll never know.
He did give you potions. So.
Okay.
Yes, you guys have set sail at night, but the crew that you have is perfectly capable of doing so. So this isn't really, that much of the task or anything like that. Cool. And you know where you're going because this is the previous island that you guys passed along the way to get to the mountainside that you went to, where the Stryx people were. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you chose to meet. Yeah, I think it was something along the way of like near the sirens, but not near enough where it'd be like an issue.
Yeah. I say, Python, get to the crow's nest and keep a lookout for sirens.
I come up from behind him and say, Python, get your ass up at the crow's nest.
And he actually goes a little bit faster.
Fuck.
As he's really not sure, like he's kind of gotten whipped a little bit at this point.
I'm like taking notes. I'm like, get your ass up there. Get your ass up there. Get your ass up there. Get your ass up there.
Yeah. But yeah, he gets up there and he's starting to look, and he's trying to look for the islands, the specific island, the specific area that you guys were supposed to meet up at.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's giving a look. Let's see how well he can identify where he's going. So let me roll this out real quick.
He's got probably the best night vision or something, right?
Correct. Yes, exactly. And he's able to identify. And he says, I guess would it be land ho is how they would say it's like close.
Sure.
Land ho.
Sure.
Island ho. Over there. But yeah. And he says, to the north east, just a few, we're coming up on it. We should probably, set anchor here and take the dinghy.
And the dinghy.
Which means you can only carry 4. So,
shit.
That being said, drop anchor.
Okay, yeah. It's going to be me, Brock, Python, and Blade.
No. Blade, yeah. I'm going to need you to stay back off the fucking dinghy. Ezra, why don't you come along?
So you're choosing the Necromancer to replace Blade?
Actually, who do I have to choose from who are like my team?
Ezra the Necromancer, Simone the Summoner, and the Elven, Archer for Hire, which still hasn't named himself.
Hey, Elven Archer, 20 years.
No, wait.
You want to make some money?
No.
See, Okay.
No, I think your original idea was better, Brutus. I think it should be me, Python, you, and Ezra. That's what I think.
Why do you want the Necromancer all of a sudden?
Yeah,
these
you're
birds
asking
fly around.
I don't know. To bring the Drow Necromancer.
Yeah. I think she'd be a good. I don't know why. I just have a hunch that she'll be a good team member. So it kind of, I don't know. I just have a hunch.
So it seems we both agree on Python, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clarify that more.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I am kind of like an arcane.
Roll diplomacy for me.
I am kind of an arcane type of character. And
Fritz. Sorry, roll diplomacy for me.
Diplomacy.
And then after that, go ahead and roll sense motive for me, Brock.
I got a 23.
Oh, okay. So you
17, but I need to add my. Hold on. Sense motive 3, so 20.
Okay. So you are kind of, since he rolled first, he being Brandon, you're like, no, all right. If something does happen, maybe you can get, them to reanimate the corpse if anything happens. A spellcaster. Okay. But in your head, you were going to choose Simone, so you're still like, I feel like Simone was the best choice. But since it was so high, you feel like it's a good choice to go with Ezra. But you're like, I kind of wanted to bring Simone. So you do agree, but you still are kind of like, I wanted to bring Simone.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to toss an audible out there. I'm just going to bring the Elven Archer. Nobody gets... Whatever. The best compromise is, and I turn to Ezra and Simone and I say, watch the ship. Any of these fuckers get out of line? Yeah, my permission.
Okay.
Archer.
So.
You want to make some money?
You see him nod and he knocks his bow and everything like he's getting ready. Like, all right, checking his quivers.
What's your name, by the way?
He's kind of hesitant. He's hesitant at first.
The man with no name.
I just go by Archer, that's all.
You just go by Archer. Since motive?
Yes, I was going to say.
Nope. 19.
You can tell that he's lying, so go ahead and roll perception for me.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
You gotta get on your phone. Oh shit!
Nothing to your perception, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. 19. I'm really good.
I know. Fuck. So you look and you can see that his ears aren't as pointy as elven ears should be, and you feel like you look a little closer. It's Zero. It's actually not the elven archer. He actually switched at some point. So actually the elven archer is Zero. So you kind of ask him, what's the deal? And he says he actually just paid him off and got the archer to take him instead. And and Zero chose to replace him as the elven archer, choosing this way to try to redeem himself instead. He says, bring me along, Brutus. He says, I can prove myself. If it's not to the gods Iomede, then it'll be to the gods Asmodeus instead. He says, please give me a chance. I need to be redeemed in some way.
Okay, so I roll a 13 on Intimidate for Zero.
Ooh, he's a bit of a wimp, but let's see what you say.
You stupid, dumb piece of shit motherfucker. I tell you to go deliver a message to House Tharoon, and you decide that it's your fucking responsibility. No, I don't even know what the fuck you're thinking. But you decide to come back. Did you even deliver the message?
I sent the elven archer instead. He's much better at diplomacy than I. I can prove myself. Just give me a chance. That's all I'm asking for.
Ezra, Simone, Python, grab this motherfucker.
As they do.
All right.
Says, come on, Fritz, help me out here. Come on, just give me a chance.
Yeah, and
help
I'm gonna take his fucking head if I can.
No, he's not. I'm gonna what are you doing? Like, are you pulling your weapon out right now?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bull rush him then.
You are gonna bull rush.
I'm gonna bull rush Brutus. Yeah, to stop him from. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna bull rush that. I think that's just a combat maneuver, right?
Correct.
C and
Give
B.
me a reflex. Say. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Okay. So it's a 16. What's your?
And then I get CMD is 15.
I did it.
Ooh. So yeah, as you pull out your axe and you're about to slice his throat, you're bull rushed.
You're bull rushed by a
out of
little
nowhere.
rat guy.
Yeah. So what are the side effects of a bull rush? Do you remember? I don't know off the top of my head.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So in my mind, as you do that, you basically are able to kind of knock him off. Not knock him off his feet, but able to basically, as his arm's coming down, hit him and everything like that. So he kind of stumbles a bit, so he's not in front of Zero anymore. And that being said, everyone's kind of astonished that you actually stopped Brock. So Python actually lets go. Ezra and Simone don't. They still have their grips onto Zero. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, because it seems like now we're kind of getting into something here.
Well,
we're still on board. Oh, okay. What's up?
If he bull rushes me, can I ask him what the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can still do some dialogue here, but let's roll some initiative, because we're starting to get into it now.
Yeah, I'll roll initiative real quick.
Yes, please do. That way I don't get any more confused.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
Oh, nice.
$16.
Okay, so it looks like. Oh, there it is.
Is it? I can't really. I'm sorry, Andy. On initiative,
that's okay.
Is it my total?
So with initiative, you get a +1.
Okay, yeah. So it's 16.
Okay, 16. So it looks like. Okay, so first it's going to be Brock Brutus, then Brandon, then myself. Myself being the rest of the crew. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Brock. Yeah, you just been bull rushed as you're about to just, slice it across the neck, and
I just come in and I push you. Yeah.
So I point my axe at Fritz and I go, "What the fuck?"
Well, yeah. You're not going to kill a guy in front of me. I'm not going to let you kill anybody in front of me. We don't kill on this ship anymore.
This man just might have killed all of us.
Well, maybe. We don't know that yet. So you can't just judge him right here immediately. That's not how it works. Not while
Bless you, Fritz. Bless you. Thank you.
Shut up.
Oh,
you're
sorry.
You're not out of the water yet, okay? You're about to get yours. And also everyone put him down. Put him down, please.
As the ones who are holding Zero right now are Ezra and Simone, so they actually look to Brock.
I say, hold on to him for just a little bit longer. While we
one of them has him around the neck, the other one has him by the arm.
All right, this shit's not fucking worth it right now. We have a task to do.
Still Brock Brutus' turn.
Okay.
Let's throw him in the fucking brig, and we'll talk about it fucking later.
No, we're not going to do that. He's coming with us.
Roll diplomacy.
Okay.
Brock.
No. Oh, well. No.
I'm assuming I have no additional shit onto diplomacy.
Correct.
13.
I got a 12. Yeah, 12.
So both of you are just not agreeing on your ideas. You say yes, you say no, and you're just not agreeing. So you're still kind of like, no.
What is this guy? What is this guy even good for? What does he fucking do? He fucks up everything. He's gonna fuck up this shit with the Stryx. And I am not gonna fuck this thing up with the Stryx.
Look, we have a bunch of cells on the ship. We can just put them in. We can tie him up, put him in the cell, and we'll take care of the mission. We'll come back. He doesn't have to die, and that's what I'm saying. We'll suffer the consequences of Thrune, or I guess you will. I'll be out of here. But yeah,
says you.
So yeah, hey, it might be even a blessing in disguise. I'm pretty sure that Elfin Ranger's a smarter guy than this dude. So he might have delivered the message way better. So I don't know.
He
still doesn't deserve to die. That's all I'm saying. And put him down. Is it my turn yet?
So technically, he's rolled for diplomacy, being Brock Brutus. It didn't go so well, and you gave a plan as an alternative. It didn't go so well. So technically, he still has movement, but no action. He being Brock. If you want to move.
I mean, I suggested we throw him in the brig if we weren't going to kill him. So yeah.
So it seems like there's an agreement there, right?
Yeah. The brig's is the ship holding.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said throw him overboard. Oh.
No, he said the brig.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So it looks like you guys are in unison there, and looks like Python is the one to take him down. He just grabs him and he says, "Come along, I'll take you myself, brother." So he throws him in, and he comes back up. And yeah, everything seems to be a little calmer now. Everyone's kind of like, shit, well, we fucking Zero's here, like, again. Like, he's always trying to always trying to insert
Steaming
himself in, like,
angry.
yeah. So
This
that
fucking
being
ship is
said,
goddamn
who's
chaos
gonna
since
be?
the day I
Yeah,
walked up here.
who's gonna be on the dinghy? Who's going on the mission?
All right.
Ezra,
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, Ezra. Yeah.
the necromancer.
Yep,
Yeah.
the Drow Necromancer.
That's who I think should go. Yeah, totally.
Cool. Simone seems okay with it. Blade seems okay with it. The rest of the crew seems okay with it.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it's a good split. That's what I'm trying to like explain. Like, I think it's a good. I think you two will work together with your guys' capabilities, and I think me and Python will work well together. I just have a hunch that this is the right equation.
The Python kind of like.
I think there's a lot of deception on this ship. Nothing is what as it seems.
There do seem to be a lot of double crosses.
But yeah, sure. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Let's check it
All
out.
right. So you guys are in the dinghy, lower down to the ship as you guys row your way there. I'm assuming you guys just keep quiet, or is anything said along the way, or is it just a peaceful dinghy ride?
Well, I guess we'll just go over the plan, which is we're gonna go get on shore. I say we just like set up camp until in the morning. I guess it's still dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll just set up camp, start a fire, and wait for the Stryx to show up. That's really all I have right now.
So I'm just gonna sit here and keep bitching about Zero and how much I fucking hate him. And
Yeah, you're like, fucking idiot. Like, why would he do such a thing, you know?
what a dumb motherfucker. Like,
Yeah,
Look.
that's his thing.
Yeah. I can't let you kill him. In front
what's
of
his
me.
redeemable
That's for
quality?
sure.
What does he even bring to this fucking table? Is he like your cousin or something? He's not a rat.
No, I know he doesn't deserve to die.
How do you know he doesn't deserve to die?
Because he doesn't. It's just no one deserves
He's-
to die, dude. Yeah.
He's on board a slave ship with a bunch of known criminals. Half the ship deserves to fucking die.
right. He was a member of the ship he was a crew member of the slave ship, so he's actually one of you guys. So technically, you can do whatever you want with him after the mission. But right now, as long as I'm co-captain, no one's murdering anybody on my ship as long as I'm co-captain. That's just the rule.
You know, we have a saying for that in Chillax. It's called kicking the Stryx down the road. It's just, pushing a problem out further, but that's fine.
Once we get done with this mission, I'll be out of your hair. I promise. Because then I will have my freedom from Chiliax.
And you hear Python say, "Not me, brother. I can't wait till this mission's over."
Yeah, I can't either.
As he looks at Brock, "Me and you, brother."
Also, what is up with this? What's up, guys? Like, why am I the bad guy all of a sudden? I'm asking like my crew members.
Power
Because
respects power.
Because I don't talk.
No, he says he says power respects power. He's offered me the thing I want most now, and that's a match against him. What I want in the ring for the title. He's got a title that I don't have that I want, brother.
Okay, that's in between you guys then. All right.
So you see, it's not necessarily that he likes him; it's that he wants to fight him.
Okay. And Blade, what's his deal?
Well, he's not on the dinghy with you.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Because
Let's
just the four of you guys,
let's
remember?
just get to this. Yeah. Let's just get to this island and set up camp.
And Ezra wants. What does Ezra want? What do you want?
As she's actually never told her backstory, but she's kind of hesitant to say, as she's actually just trying. She was kicked out of her society for actually wanting her family back, and with those, with dark elves, it's like a matriarchal society. So if your husband dies, he was weak, he wasn't strong enough. So
Save
she
it,
became
Ezra.
a
You just
necromancer.
want
Yeah, she's trying to give you her sob story.
Heard that a billion
She's
fucking times. Great.
Oh.
What do you want me to do? Give you your family? Is that something I'm supposed to? How am I supposed to deliver that to you? Do I give you?
She was she was brought on specifically because of her skills. Unfortunately for her, she doesn't really have a way out of it. She's just kind of here. So that's why she's pledged, herself to House Throom.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, so basically, like, I'm fucked. I see this opportunity here to be on your side. Like, I can try to get out of my situation by pledging my allegiance to you and showing my capabilities as a necromancer. House Throom, baby.
Cool.
Always looking for a good necromancer.
Yeah, I can't go back to my society. They don't want me there. So,
Yeah.
basically.
And I'm not going to be caught dead pledging allegiance to House Throom. So, trying to get back to New Bastion. And my Eleanor.
Last time I checked, you are working for House Throom right now.
Ooh, technically you are.
Well, I'm working for myself. I'm a free agent. So, yeah.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
So, as you guys are having your conversation back and forth, Python is the one rowing, and he says, we're almost inbound, and we're just about to land up onto shore. So,
cool.
You guys want to go with the idea of setting up camp right there, kind of getting your fire going and waiting for the Stryx to show up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool. So, we're on the island, right? Set up camp and everything like that. Campfire's up. I'm guessing there's two separate, tents, right? Y'all aren't doing like the four where it's just like, nose or head to toe and everything,
Actually, I find like two trees and I put up a hammock, and I have a hammock and blanket. Yeah, I'm not in a tent. Yeah.
How do you choose to camp, Brock? Do you even allow Ezra into your tent?
Yes.
Cool. And you actually see Python just lay on the ground and just fine. No tent, no nothing.
Just kind of slowly talking to Ezra. Always looking for a good necromancer. You keep doing you. Well,
she just seems to be down for the cause.
Slowly fall asleep mumbling pieces of shit. Gets
Zero. All right. So night passes. Everything's fun. You get your 8 hours, max HP and everything like that. All your spells back, all that good stuff.
Cool.
So, as soon as the sun hits, both of you guys give me a perception roll.
All right.
The sun hits. The sun rises. You know what I meant.
5.
Perception.
Okay, 5.
I got a 25.
Okay. So you're the
just
first
see the
one
sun.
You want coffee.
Yeah.
You're the first one, you being Fritz, are the first one to hear the flapping of wings as, once again, 4 Stryx are coming inbound to the island, just as you had asked. And those are the same ones that you interacted with earlier. So you have, a good rapport with these ones. These are the ones that gave you their feather and everything like that. So you do recognize them since you rolled so high. And they recognize you as well. Mm-hmm. But as they're about to kind of, land at your campsite, they see Brock kind of, rubbing his eyes and kind of coming out of the tent because he doesn't notice them just yet. So they kind of back off a bit as they're really hesitant to drop onto the land at the fact that there's 2 Chilaxians with you. Chilaxians! Why?
How many are with them?
There's 4 total.
There's 4. All right. I say, calm down. They're just here with us. We're just it's kind of part of the deal. They're just here to help with the mission of relocating you guys, and that's all they're here for.
And you do hear all of this now, Brock, because there's no way to not hear this because you're right there.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay. So I'm talking to the leader. I was like, how big is this island that we're on right now? Is it not big enough and not far enough away to be their home, their new home?
They say the island is big enough, but it's not far enough away from the Chilaxians.
Okay.
They know they're just going to keep coming after them.
Yeah. So we need to go like far, far away. This is something
We need
also
it.
I've been thinking about. It's like y'all can't fly away. It needs to be further than y'all can fly. I guess
They
that's the
can,
deal.
but they have babies, they have wives, they have some that can't
Oh,
make that sort of flight. That's why they need the ships.
okay, cool.
I say out loud, not really paying attention to the conversation. We from
Yeah.
Chiliax want to get you away from Chiliax.
Nice.
You and I are same.
No,
Nice.
no.
So is this a,
Same
is this a
thing.
diplomacy
No.
roll, or is this
Yeah.
just you stating a fact?
No.
I'm just,
No. All right, well, I'm glad.
but
Nice.
I'm
still
glad.
same.
I'm glad you spoke. I'm glad you spoke up, Brutus. I need you. I need you here to make this deal. And this is not going to go well. I can tell. But looks like we're going to need this ship a little longer than I thought. I kind of had hopes that this would be far enough away from Chiliax, but I don't think this is going to be the one. I think it needs to be an island even further off the coast. But we're going to need the ship for a longer period of time.
So it seems as if
I guess as long as it takes to get us far enough away for these Stryx to be out of y'all's hair.
How many Stryx are we talking about here? Like all of
I mean,
the Stryx in Chiliax are just gonna sail away to where we find a home for them.
yeah.
that's what they're asking for. They're asking you to let them leave because as far as they know, they've been pushed further and further back to the coast to the point where they're just basically now in one spot in these like 3 caves. So they've been pushed basically to the point where like, all right, we're basically going to be extinct if we stay here. So we're just trying to get out of here and leave because these Chilaxians are just refusing to let it go because the Chilaxians are responding to the Stryx attacking all of their trade ships and everything like that. So for you, it's a financial thing.
Is there a
You
way I
being
can speak to Fritz on the DL, like whisper, or without the?
Sure. Kind of take him to the side, and there's where is it at? Brr, 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 brr.
I guess I
Yeah,
could take him into my tent.
Just roll. Oh, sure, you can if you want.
Yeah,
Fritz,
also up to Fritz.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Of course. What's up?
Let's walk into my tent.
Okay.
Now, all right, Fritz. So I understand you want to get home to where is it? Where are you from?
New Bastion.
New Bastion. Right. That's what this whole thing's about, right? Get the ship, sail back to New Bastion, have sex with that other little rat thing that you love, and make another little nest full of little rat babies, right?
Well, that would be nice. Yeah.
What if I put it to you this? It's gonna take a really long time to find these little Stryx a new home. Might be quicker just to eradicate the entire species and just destroy all their caves. You help me do that, you go home tomorrow.
Haven't you learned anything about me this whole time you've known me? This is my deal. I'm going to try to find them a safe route, a safe sanctuary. And if you're not going to help me, Brutus, it's a long way back to the ship.
Yeah, for you.
Wow.
We just stare at each other for a little bit for the awkward thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's make this shit happen and let's get this shit done with.
It might take a while, but I promise you, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, Chillax really cares about the birds being alive for the relocation effort.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah.
I roll with sarcasm.
So roll diplomacy for me.
I'm being sarcastic. Really?
Oh,
okay.
well, actually, it would be excuse me. It would be sense motive from Fritz then.
4.
Oh, I'm saying if you're being sarcastic, it would be a sense motive from Fritz to determine whether
Oh.
he can, yeah, you know what I mean?
In sense motive. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, okay, so it's a 23.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I sense the sarcasm.
Yeah, You're like, what? No, what?
Yeah.
But never mind.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had an idea, but I'm not going to do it because it would be a death wish. So I'm not going to do anything that I was going to do. Just listen, Brutus. It may be we're looking at maybe like a couple month long voyage or so, to do this. Yeah, you gotta either go with me or kill me now, because this is what I'm going to do no matter what.
So do me a favor. Do me a favor. Roll perception, you guys.
Okay.
One.
23.
Sorry, that was really bad. Okay, so you're in the heated part of your argument. You're feeling very passionate, like we need to get rid of him and all that. So as you're into your conversation, Fritz stops you, puts his hands up like, shh, do you hear that? And it sounds as if there's something approaching. That's when you peek your little rat head outside, and there's multiple ships approaching.
Oh, fuck.
And as you can see, the flags floating above, Chilaxian flags float high. It seems that the rest of the Chilaxian Navy approaches your location.
Okay,
it seems as if the message has been sent.
So I run out and I see the 4 Stryx. I'm like, it's like, what do my surroundings look like as far as
you peek out, you're on the shore of the island. So you peek out and you can see clearly that there's multiple ships approaching, because it's the morning, right? Because you guys went to sleep and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So above you have the 4 Stryx still kind of like floating, waiting for you as they're kind of just talking to, Python and not really Ezra, but yeah. So yeah, they can see it too, that there's all of a sudden the Chilaxian Navy approaching their location. Yeah. So as you peek out, that's what you see. You look out and you see all those ships approaching, and there's still the island that you haven't really gone into at all. Like you guys are on the shore.
So it's like jungle, like pretty like
correct
brush. Yeah. So I'm like, I go and I tell the Stryx to like go deep into the jungle and like hide there. And that's what I do.
Do I see this obviously happening at this point?
So yeah, like you see Fritz peek outside and like, oh shit, and you see him walk out and like start to say a bunch of stuff, and that's when you come out and you hear everything that Fritz is saying. Like, do this. So go ahead and give me another perception roll to see like exactly what's going on.
2.
Okay, but you don't really see. Although it's such a low roll. You've heard everything that's going on, and you can still clearly look out onto the ocean because you are on the shore, you are on the beach, and you're like, I know those ships. Like you are Chilaxian. There's no way for you to not know that these are Chilaxian ships. So, but you didn't call these people. You didn't ask for backup in your note or anything like that.
Yeah, and I run up to him and I was like, "This is bad, right? This is bad."
I turn to him and I go, "All right. We gotta fucking go."
Yeah, we're fucked. What about the Belafonte? It's right there. It's right out in the open.
Yeah, we gotta make it back to the Belafonte and get the fuck out of here. Do we have time to do that? Like, do we have...
It's really your choice what you want to do from here.
Well, I guess... All right, how many ships are there? 4. 4 ships...
So, okay, go ahead and give me another perception roll, the 2 of you. I know you rolled really high, Fritz, on your earlier, but you're trying to determine how far out and whether or not you have a chance at, like, getting back
11.
Onto your ship.
Got a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Critical.
So what you do realize is you're like, okay, they're pretty far out, but Simone the Many-Faced is aboard the ship. If we can get a message to her, she can open up a portal. Is what you think, because you're like, they're far out, we can't make it on the dinghy, but I know that I've seen Simone use portals before. If we can get a message to her, so if you can somehow find a way to get her a message, send up a flare, maybe, I don't know, something like that.
I don't have a flare. Well, I do. Wait, no,
I thought you did.
I got something. I got magic missiles and stuff.
Is there anything that you have, maybe like a
But I mean-
grenade or like maybe like?
But even
Oh,
even
I
that,
got this fire thing.
Oh,
even that wouldn't
I
give
got my
like
fire grenade.
that wouldn't like get the message across to make a portal though.
no, but it would get their attention, would it not?
Yeah.
Do you not
But-
have Stryx with you?
No. I sent them into the jungle.
Oh, yeah, you probably could have sent them to send the message or something.
Hmm.
So you do realize that you can take a chance and get on the dinghy and get on the Belafonte, but it's gonna be close.
Well, like, what's the plan? Do we go back to? We're gonna have to pass them going back to Chiliax anyways. Are we gonna run from them, or what are we gonna do?
We're not gonna go back to Chiliax. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't think you understand, Fritz. They're sending 4 ships to recover their stolen ship at this point, is what I'm assuming. Or they're here to eradicate all of the fucking Stryx, which you don't
Alright.
want, apparently. All I know is, if they're sending 4 ships after us, they didn't like what I had in my message. They didn't like shit about anything. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So, oh man, we gotta go. All right. Well, think. Well, shit. No time to waste. We have to get on the dinghy and go because there's no way.
Give me
of,
just a
like,
second.
sending-
You do have
Alright.
people aboard your ship, do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So it would go without saying that they possibly would see these ships approaching as well, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll give you guys an
Yeah, what do they
opportunity and
see?
see what they see. So if I'm not mistaken, Simone as well as Blade as well as actually Zero's locked up, so he doesn't really have an opportunity to do anything.
Fuck Zero.
Yeah.
So we'll see how well they can kind of see what's happening. I'm gonna roll for Simone first. Actually pretty well. Let's see for Blade. All right. So they roll fairly high for what they see. So, actually, since you rolled so high earlier, Fritz, you see somebody actually go into the water.
Oh shit.
And as they actually pop up, it looks like a dolphin, actually.
What?
If you're not familiar, Simone has the ability to change.
Oh
basically.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. So yeah, you see someone go. You see a person jump, and it pops up, and sure enough, someone's actually coming really close to you, and it's a fucking dolphin. Of all the things.
Yeah. Sick. Cool.
And as it comes to shore, takes the form of Simone, the many-faced. And even she seems to be super nervous as she points. There's Chilaxians approaching, and I don't think they're here to help us.
Yeah.
Captain Brutus, and with all due respect, sir,
Simone,
we.
stop talking. Get us back on the ship. Portal us over there.
Oh boy! All right, is everyone here? Do we? Oh boy, is everyone here?
Hurry the fuck up, you piece of shit.
And actually, you can see her start to panic. She grabs your hand and she grabs your hand, but those are the only 2 hands that she seems to grab. And you see her cast her portal.
Yeah. So
But you
we
seem-
left Python?
Correct.
Okay, great. Well,
It seems
we
as
gotta
if
go.
Python and Ezra are still on the island with your Stryx homies.
Yep. Well, good job. We gotta
So,
go.
whoop,
Yep. We just lost
And-
them.
all of a sudden, your feet land aboard the Belafonte as you look around, and yeah, that's where we're gonna end it right there.
Oh shit. All right. Damn.
Ooh.
Well, that sucks. Well, this was a clusterfuck.
The
Great.
party has been
How's,
split.
How's the Tharoon? Not very nice.
Not good
It
It's
people.
seems
like they're
as if-
meaner than me, and I'm pretty mean.
It seems
Right.
as if whatever the letter said, they weren't really into it, or whatever the elven archer seemed to give to them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think they were into it. No. Well, this is like terrible because not only like I'm split from the Stryx, and now like the party's split, and they're all gonna die probably. And I guess we have to head to like get chased by the fucking Chilaxian Navy now.
Honestly, though, It just, yeah, it feels to me it's becoming a pirate campaign. We're just like, fuck government, man. We just gotta fucking bail and just.
Yeah, we're outlaws now. Fuck the Stryx. Fuck
It's
fuck
almost
Chili
like the pirate campaign I made is making you be pirates.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but I'm like bummed like Python's gone. Dude, I will say
Well, she
Yeah,
was in a situation and she tried to get you guys out of there as quick as she can, and you were the
Yeah.
first two right next to her, so she grabbed you guys,
whatever.
got you
Yeah.
out of there.
Create suspense. I'm into it. But I know they're all dead probably.
Hey, you never know. It's gonna be a wild cameo, like later, like several sessions later. All of a sudden, we're just doing something, and Python's like, "You still owe me that match, brother." And I'm like, "Oh fuck!"
He got off that island. Yeah.
Roll a CMD. Ah, got my
You're just
leg.
gonna get choke slammed all of a sudden. Oh shit!
So like if Python
I'm
didn't get
sorry,
also
Andrew.
like what?
I need you for one more. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Okay, cool.
Well, I wanted to say like if Python wasn't getting so buddy with Brutus there on the island, I was gonna attack you.
Oh yeah, you were gonna try and kill me.
I was gonna try to kill you and Ezra on the island, like with the Stryx's help. I was bringing both of y'all there, and then I was gonna take the ship there.
Oh, it's so weird how you're such a little pacifist until it comes to killing me. Like, no, we don't
Yeah.
kill, and then.
But it was kind of like I was mad that like you and Python were buddy, and that's why I was like I'm gonna kill.
Just got jealous.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you didn't know why they were
Brandon
friends.
in real life was gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know why they were friends. You're like, wait a minute. Python's my guy. Oh, he actually just wants to fight him for a title. That's like his favorite thing is titles.
And then I could have done it, I guess, but I'm glad I didn't. I was
Does
like,
he ever?
be smart
Is
about
that
it. Yeah.
is that why you were like? Did he ever turn his back to me so I can fucking sneak attack him?
No. I was just gonna gonna blow a raspberry at you or flip you off or something.
Nice.
Well, great. That was another episode.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's a good episode.
Sorry, the technical difficulties at the beginning of the episode really bummed me out. So,
There was tech dips. Also, there wasn't really much combat in this one. I'm sorry, but there's not always going to be a lot of combat in every one. There's got to be some dialogue and stuff.
I don't mind.
Cool.
I'm kind of just ready.
But yeah,
I'm kind of ready to just get this on Twitch and just make it a streaming show.
I was going to say, but
that's what I want to do.
This campaign's coming close to the end.
Really?
I'd say maybe one or two, depending on the decisions that are made.
Oh shit!
Because honestly, there've been some, wrenches in a good way.
Yeah,
so
right.
Y'all are making me think on my toes. But unless you guys just decide to be pirates, and then in which case we could just perpetually do that.
Yeah, totally.
We just decide to be pirates.
I mean, who knows? We might be running for our life now. I think Brutus is fucked now.
I mean, me personally, I don't know. If it's like, I have a feeling that Brutus is just going to get back to the ship. Just be like, you want to earn your freedom? Let's get the fuck out of here. And we're just going to fucking go. We're all free men now. We're all starting fresh from wherever the fuck this rat fuck is.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. We'll just go back to New Bastion.
Just like, this place sucks. So how do you decide who's ruler around here? Who do I gotta fuck to?
Yeah, right.
Who do I gotta shank to be king around this fucking place?
Yeah. You haven't noticed I got this axe, and yeah.
It's by my right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But yeah, Andrew, we're gonna have to fill you in for at least one more.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll try to.
Excellent.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Check out me and Andy on Instagram at BD Brooker at what do you have?
AAA NDY 88.
Andrew's off the grid.
And I'm just a guy.
Yeah.
Yep. He's just chilling.
Dark Island there on Instagram. Dark Island Presents and on YouTube. check it out for more role playing. There'll be more in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks again, guys.
Yep, definitely.
Bye
now.
now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye-bye
Bye, Andrew.
now.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Wait, hang on. Hang on.